What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 17 of Nerd Acumen Wrestling. Welcome to the stream, Sarah and Brett so far. Apparently Twitch officially hates Brett. Why? What happened? Tell us. But again, welcome. Hope you enjoyed that new intro for our 17th episode here. Thanks to our very own Rabbit for providing that. We also have a few new things that we're going to be showing off during this stream as well, so stay tuned, stick to watching us, and stay tuned. Can't talk, can't hear either, that's another story. Locksteady's there also. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Lock. So tonight we have 4 big matches for you. We have 4 belts on the line, and of course the rules are simple. Whether it's your first or returning time here on the show, you get to vote on who you think will win. Rules are simple. If you get it correct, you get 1 point. The most points at the end of the show, whether you're tied or solo on that, you all get to have a match of your choosing on the very next show. So again, you are the characters, you determine the show, and you have the ultimate chance of getting some championship belts here in Nerd Acumen Wrestling. I was watching this beautiful entrance you made, and an ad came on. I started to cry. Oh, stupid ads. So I'll show it again real quick for those that may have missed it, and then we'll kick off our show. How about that? So let me do that real quick. Alright, so we're going to kick things off with our opening contest. It is for the Twitch Women's Championship. Get your votes in. The 2 competitors are Sarah and Andrea. Locke and Sarah voting for Sarah. So get your votes in now. Brett is disappointed the 3-time champion isn't in it. Give Rabbit all your feedback. He is the one that made it. So if you want to be included in it, let him know. So it should be something he can quickly edit, hopefully. Andrea voting for herself. Duh. All right, Mr. Brett, who you voting for in this opening contest? So again, thank you all for joining us here. This is a record-tying stream, not to brag or anything, Mr. Locksteady. I know you know what I'm talking about here. So we are tied now. Your Uncharted series ran 17 episodes between Uncharted 1 and 2. And now NAW is tied with 17 episodes. Mikey, welcome to the stream. What's up, man? How you been? How dare you vote for yourself, Andrea? How dare ye? So Mikey, get your vote in on this opening contest here. And Brett, of course. Here are your competitors. We have Sarah versus Andrea for the Twitch Championship. So get your votes in. So far we have Locke and Sarah voting for Sarah and Andrea voting for Andrea. Only 4 matches tonight, so your votes are incredibly important. So stay tuned throughout the show tonight. Brett's voting for Andrea. Staying busy? Yeah, I know, man. Is fall busy for you guys? We got 4 cheers from Andrea Lana, so a little bit of hip hip. Hooray! Thank you for that. And of course, you can see in the right there, we have a new donation, so you can keep track of your recent donations on here. So we want to make sure you guys are recognized for everything you do for us. We appreciate it. Why is Locke on Andrea's side? You know, this happened before. It's fine during the match. It's just how they do it. So I promise you. So Mikey is voting for Andrea. Wife swap, says Andrea. I don't know about that. That's a different stream, I think. And we better get donations. And I think all parties involved would have to agree upon this action too.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah. Alright, get your votes in. The match, while entrances are about to start. Brett says, I wonder if anyone has ever done that. A stream or a wife swap? Because I'm fairly
There's a whole
certain.
show about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm fairly certain that's a thing. But as far as a stream, I don't know. Mikey says, did I shave? I did. I trimmed up. It was bothering me. So, it's shorter. It'll come back. It grows fast. Don't you worry. And then our beards can connect again like Avatar. That's not weird or anything. Coming out first, the defending Twitch as well as NAW Women's Champion, multi-champion. Following behind, as I said, you know, it would fix itself. Lock Steady coming out. So why it doesn't in the title screen there, I don't know. No one has ever streamed. Yeah, I don't know anyone that's ever streamed. So will Sarah continue her now 7th episode as a multi-champion, or will her reign end here tonight? Start calling me the Conquistador? I'm confused by that. Why would I be a Conquistador?
I don't know.
Why would I be that? I'm confused.
Am I a bull?
It's so dead and it's boring. What's boring? Not streaming? They're always run by some bum? What? Your defending Twitch champion, of course, winning this last week. Welcome, Omega. What's going on? Eager for your match tonight, I suppose. You have a lot of opponents in that one. Home Skillet in the chat tonight. What's up? You are also in a match tonight. Glad to have you. So, of course, Patrick and Rick joining us here. Gave away their Batman identities. Now they're going to leave. So Patrick looking to get his title back. He recently lost that in a cage match. Rick looking to pick up his second win and first championship here. He's not had a good run in NAW, but tonight could be the night that he turns it all around. So 4 big matches of epic proportions tonight. But first, we have right there the Women's Twitch Championship. Mikey with 3 cheers. Can we get a hip hip?
Hooray!
Oh, delay. Hip hip delay. That's okay. So thank you for that. Again, in the right side there above my name, you can see your name and how much you have provided to us. And again, we thank you for all your charitable donations. And you can donate to and become eligible for a Twitch championship here. It's quite easy and it's quite free. Watch some ads and then donate your bits. Brett says he missed his chance to get bits. Sorry about that. We just have to watch some of those free ads. It's okay. You can always provide us with your bits on any one of our shows anytime we're live. Even when we're doing a rerun. So if you catch one of those on our channel, you can donate there. Again, once you're on that board, you are eligible for a championship title here in NAW. You're also eligible if you get the most picks right, too. So, multiple ways to become champ here. Just like Andrea and Sarah has done. Both donating to this wonderful channel and being active in the show here. Sarah says, please no photos of bits. Can't make any promises. Go green buttons. So Rick getting his vote in real quick there. For Andrea, we're going to take that vote down. Omega, you didn't get your vote in. Did you want to vote tonight? I'll let it count since this match just started. Brett says, why was I created to feel nothing but pain? I blame you, Gravity. What did I do? Aren't you a 3-time champ? He's got a lot of bits. I don't know how to take that statement. And it looks like Andrew doesn't know how to take bumps either, with Sarah on the dominance here. Trying to take back what was once hers with a giant shoulder tackle. Taking down Andrea. Now wrapping up with legs, a little bit of elbow strikes to the top of the dome. A meme. Everything is a meme now. DNA even posted a meme today. Taunting now in the top rope. And Andrew for the win. So Patrick getting his vote in there quick. Thanks for voting. So I believe we have everyone locked in on this first contest. As I mentioned, there are only 4 matches tonight, so every match is important that you get your vote in. The one thing that I'm wondering if we'll see here tonight during this match is we're going to see any involvement of Locksteady and Gravity Well. Last time we saw them together, we saw both teams somewhat cheating. And we're getting dropped down. Gravity Well looking on in utter shock. The person he's backing is getting injured. A twist of fate. Gravity Well looking to get up and take off the turnbuckle pad. Referee catching this though. Distractions are not working in their favor. So indeed they are getting involved in the match, playing a heelish tactic, but it's not working out. Sarah says, as I recall, Gravity started the cheating, as I have again here tonight. A big moonsault, center of the ring into a pinfall attempt, looking to retain or gain the title back, rather. 2 count, 2.5 count. And yes, Gravity Well has never claimed to be a face in the NAW. Now taunting and trying to egg on Sarah, distracting. Reversal out of that, though. That didn't work either. Rabbit says the other stuff that he made in the show tonight. Yes, I got to show that off on the next match here. Some dude showed me yesterday, so I fell on the ground acting like I was hurting people, gave him major shit. #1 heel. Brett is the #1 heel. And we have Sarah winning back the Twitch Championship. Sorry, Andrea. You've lost the belt. So only Locksteady and Sarah earning points here in this opening contest. So congrats, starting out in the lead here. Only 4 matches, so again, it's incredibly important. Brett asking why he was not in the opening video there, Rabbit. You want to know why the 3-time champion isn't front and center? Brett says, I will destroy your bits. I'm not sure about that. So that was indeed our opening contest. 10 cheers from Sarah. Can we get a hip hip?
Hooray.
Thank you for the donation. Of course, you're on the right side of the screen there with your donations. And you can be on that board too. Again, it's free and fun. Rabbit says maybe you shouldn't leave the stream for a few weeks. Ouch, harsh words. Brett, our most loyal fan here and 3-time champion, with Rabbit talking his crap. Looks like we have a bit of a promo here from Sarah after her recent win. What is she going to have to say? What do you think? Brett says, I only missed 2. It's true, he did only miss 2. And one of them you missed, you won the title back. So, love the bit counter. Thank you. I thought it was a fun ad since you guys are so awesome and charitable. Want to make sure that you guys are recognized more than a few seconds there. Brett says that Sarah's hating on John Cena. That would be quite comical if Sarah called out John Cena. What do you think?
What?
If Sarah called out John Cena?
I would say that.
It's John Cena! It's quite comical. I am a bit curious as to who she is going to even call, or maybe just a self-promotion and gloating session. Who knows? You never know what you're going to get here. John Cena tweeted Brett, and I looked outside, and no one was there. Sarah says I just keep he's hiding in plain sight. It's because you can't see him. Alright, what's Sarah have to say here? I'll be honest, I'm a bit excited. As you can all probably guess, I'm going to do something tonight that I've wanted to do for a while. To say some things I've been wanting to say for a while. Are you guys excited? Alright, let's do this. What are you going to say? There's a woman in the back who thinks she's better than everyone else, and I'm here to say that she's in serious need of an attitude makeover. And guess what? You're looking at the woman who's going to give it to her. I'm sure by now you all know exactly who I'm talking about. It's in time she walks down to that aisle, gets in the ring, and faces me like the woman we all know she is. So come on out, Andrea.
Wait,
The feud
did we
is
just have a fight?
the feud is not over. She took the belt back and still wants to beat her ass. Jeez. Andrea answers the call here. This feud is never ending.
Boo. My biggest fan in the background.
Whoa there, hold up a minute. Actually, hold up a lot more than a minute because I'm tired of your voice. Your voice could break glass. It's damaging my eardrums. I can't stand listening to you say another word. I'm sure everyone else here is as sick as you as I am. Ouch! I'm thinking you're either crazy or stupid. If you're crazy, no problem. I can do crazy. But if you're stupid, you've got one chance to leave before this gets worse. Hooray for promos after the matches of the people who are in the promo. Hey, they want this feud to keep going. Are you sure you're actually not a conjoined twin? I'm only asking because your face looks exactly like your ass. The resemblance is uncanny.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh, man. It's true. Sarah did call out Andrew here, so blame Sarah. Hashtag that. Blah, blah, blah. Is that the best you've got? You seriously need to work on your people skills because it seems like you're trying to intimidate me, and it's just making you look sad. Rick says green buttons is sassy. Or just assy. See what I did there? I hear people compare the two of us all the time. I have no idea why I'm nothing like you. I mean, God, I hope I'm never anything like you. Whew. Y'all are mean. We're not worthy, Chance. If you think you're the baddest woman in the land, then why don't you bring that over here and prove it? Or are you really just a scared little pussycat? Meow. Wow, wow, wow. Just snarled. You're pathetic. I almost feel bad for what I'm eventually going to do to you. I won't even feel good about beating you. That's how sad you are. And green Drea. Green buttons. Oh, you just got hit in the face with a microphone.
Oh, dang, girl.
She heard enough.
Seriously.
Impromptu match. Rematch again.
This makes literally no sense.
Hey, this is about as good as the writing of WWE. So just so you know, this was pre-programmed into this week's universe mode. I couldn't delete this. So that's why this is happening. So I had to just roll with it. So you had no choice. Sarah says, I think I might have made her angry, guys. Yeah, with that armbar wrenching on you, that's not looking good. Is no one going to stop this? Oh, misses wildly with the leg drop. Andrea gets her vengeance and takes this one, says Mikey. I don't know. It looks like Sarah's coming back. Indeed she is. This isn't even a match. We're just getting a brawl. Brett says it's lonely at the top. Reversal, Andrew coming back here. It looks like Sarah got the best of Andrew again. Referee stopping this brawl. Not a good night for green buttons. We have not seen her do well now in 7 weeks.
Did you hear my biggest fan?
Your biggest fan. Yikes. So we're getting set up for our second of 4 matches tonight. We have, of course, here the DNA Twitch Championship. The challenger, iRob version 4 versus Rabbit. So let's go ahead and show the promo here. All right, get your votes in. She no-sell the twist of fate. Sarah voting for Rabbit on this one.
Any of them?
Locke votes for Rabbit. iRob is not here tonight. Rabbit is watching.
Okay, then I vote for him.
Andrew voting for Rabbit. Mikey voting for Rabbit. So get your votes in now. On the left, iRob. On the right, Rabbit. The champ. Rick taking iRob. Brett taking iRob. So get your votes in. This match begins now. It's the last man standing for the Twitch Championship. Which, as you've seen on the right above my name here, you can become eligible for the championship by donating your bits. You're cheering. That always sounds so weird. It never sounds good. But we're going with it because that's what it is. Rabbit's got himself. Brett says I robbed someone. That's not good. So who didn't we get here? Patrick, you're still with us. Give us your votes. Anyone else that didn't vote, you have until the match begins. Oh, I did get it. It was a play on his name, iRob. Sarah says he's got a scarlet A on his chest. I think he's wearing an NAW shirt underneath there.
You can always put an A.
Yeah. He changed his attire. Brett says I should have laughed. I don't like comedy, Brett. I'm sorry. I don't laugh. Funny story about that. 2008, Andrew and I were in New York. Every corner, they always wanted to get us to go to a comedy show. And we eventually got sick of just saying no. And I started coming up with creative ways of saying no. And one of them was indeed that I don't like comedy. I don't like to laugh. I think I didn't know what to say. Do you remember that?
No.
You had no clue what to say.
The one commented on Randy Orton shirt too. Remember that?
Yeah, he tried. He's like, "Hey, Randy Orton shirt, woo!" He tried to lure me in. I think it was like a free show and everything. I just was not interested. We had other plans. Brett says, "You should have laughed. I'll never get a title match now." Corny jokes, yeah, dad jokes. I like dad jokes. And then coming out now is your defending and recent winning Twitch champion here, our very own DNA Rabbit. So finally winning a singles belt here after coming up short at the recent Lethal Dosage pay-per-view in the Elimination Chamber, and then eventually also dropping his tag team belt with Phoenix. Couldn't get that one back, but here he is, a singles champion finally here in NAW. So again, this is a last man standing match for the championship. We'll see how well iRob fares up because he is known as the King of Hardcore. We'll see if he brings it. Brett says, "Who the heck are you, Aleister Black?" I believe that is the same entrance. Yeah, I think that's spelled right. Looks right to me. I know who you're talking about, so. Huh? Hey. Some corny jokes. That would be amazing. Get it? Maize is corn. Brett has a new challenge to make me laugh. If you can make me laugh, you're funny. So, I accept your challenge. Kokity? Is that like a new drug?
Did you see Eric?
Yeah. I try not to make fun of people's misspellings.
Oh.
I'm not a jerk. Most times. See? She made me laugh. It does happen. Rabbit not wanting to surrender his belt to the ref there. The ref, of course, showing off the belt to Rob. This is what it's all about. And this is indeed a last man standing. Are you a stand-up cokic? Is that like a coke addict? And our last man standing match is underway for the Twitch Championship. Starting off on the offensive is Rabbit here, looking to retain. Setting up two back-to-back moves. I say last man standing, I believe it's a false count anyway. Jeez. At least I caught myself. Get my shit together, or else I'll be replaced. Do I want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. Okay, I like that one. I like it. Rob setting up left hands to Rabbit there. Pinfall attempt first in the match already. 1.5, not even. It's too early for that, Rob. Not sure what you're doing. Reversal here. Rabbit still on the offense. Irish whip into the ropes and slams him down. Brett frustrated that he can't make it funny. Pinfall attempt. Rabbit, 1 count. He's not going to be very happy if he loses. Eye poke. Low blow. We have some dirty moves here. Heel tactics. And a taunt to finish off that little exchange. Setting up what looks to be a possible first finisher of this contest. Picks Rabbit up. Knee. Form of a go to sleep here. Setting up a combination. An enziguri. Setting up another pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 2 counts. Kicks out of that. Why did the coffee file police report? It got mugged. Okay, that's a good one. What do you get when you cross a joke with a hypothetical question? I don't know. A terrible... You already used a terrible joke. You can't use it again. Rabbit getting back into the ring. Attempting a right. Gets reversed. Thrown into the corner there. Rob setting up Rabbit for high risk. And suplex of sorts. Not even sure what to call that move, but that was impressive. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 2 count. Rabbit kicks out. Rob getting frustrated here. Rabbit rolling away from that strike. Roll up into a super kick. Doing some weird windmills. I'm not sure what is happening here. Maybe a head injury. Big right hand. That was an incredible suplex there. Guy entered his favorite... Well, I know you copied and pasted that one because you don't spell favorite that way unless you're English. Copy favorite 10 puns into a local newspaper's pun contest, hoping he'd win. When the results came out, he discovered no pun and 10 did. Okay. Another GTS variant into an enziguri. Laying him out. Pinfall attempt here. Could we have a new Twitch champion? 2. 2.5. Rabbit kicks out, looking to retain here. Rob trying everything he can, taking a moment to rest though. Rob, late to the party, but he is voting himself. I'll allow it because you are in this contest. A little bit of snake eyes variant there. Rabbit down, moves out of the way, reversal. Is he grabbing him by the nuts? He just grabbed him by the nuts. What is that? He gave him a claw. Is that even legal here? Curb stomp. Rob's face into the mat. Could this be enough? Rabbit, 1, 2, 2.5. Rob kicks out. A herd of cattle got into a marijuana patch. The stakes have never been higher. That's a decent one. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Not bad. Slams him down there. Rabbit on the offensive. Reversal. Rob coming back here. The back and forth action. You know, yeah, that is vintage, Rob. That is vintage. No one would know except for you and I. That was one of our moves we went to, the claw. Just grab him by the balls and just turn it like a door handle. No one gets out of that move. Make him squeal. Damn it, just laughed there. I laughed. We have our first blood of the evening. Rob has been busted open. This is not a good sign if you want to win a title. Could he come out of this one? Setting up what looks to be another curb stomp. This could be the beginning of the end for iRob. 1, 2, 2.5. I bled once. Indeed. That's what happens when you get a zipper. Vintage Rob. Grab him by the manhood. Incredible high-risk maneuver. Is it enough here? Will he go for a pinfall? No. Rob is attempting to recover. I'm rather confused by your, aneurysms that you're doing there. iRob says he's resilient. A little bit of snake eyes in return here. Schoolboy into a super kick. Will we see another pinfall attempt here? No, we will not. Rob, sweep the leg. It's like the Karate Kid. Bloodied. Eye poke. Low blow. Our second of the match here. 2 low blows and a claw. Rabbit will not have junk after this. He'll have little cotton balls. GTS into another enziguri. Lands it. Pinfall attempt. New champion. 1, 2, 3. It's enough. iRob has won the Twitch Championship here, scoring Rick, Brett, and Rob a point. So each of them have their first points of the match, or the night rather. So congratulations to our new champ and the point winners here in the second contest. Brett says, "Don't let me fail now, you beautiful bastard," to Rob. And Rob says, "I win." Brett says, "That's what you get for not putting me in the entrance." That's not the same Rob. Oh, you're speaking of Rabbit. I got it. I follow you now.
Rob won?
Rob won. You did not. You did not get this. Like I said, so much dick play in that match. There was a lot of dick grabbing. That has kind of been Rob's thing.
Because stupid Rob isn't here watching to be like.
He's here now.
Oh, is he here now? Because isn't he always like dick punch? Like,
yeah, he's here. He joined us just in time to see all the dick punches.
I didn't know he was here.
Yeah, no, he's here. See, he had to put in some dick punches. He purposely created his character to do that. I downloaded his updated one.
I was gonna say he looks different with the chicken version.
Yeah. I giggled. I mean, I guess if you want to count that as a win. Rabbit says, "Oh well, it was good while it lasted. Now back to the mid card." I mean, technically the Twitch Championship is the mid card, so you're still a contender because you're a cheerer. Eh?
Could have been a contender.
Could have been a contender. Playing a Nintendo. So our next match is the biggest match of the night. We have a ladder match for the DNA Championship. Let me give the promo real quick. Alright, so again, thank you for Rabbit for the contributions of those videos there, so I hope you all are digging him. But what we need from you all now is your votes on who you think will win, starting from the left: Phoenix, Elk, Patrick, GRAV1TY, Henry, Tragedy, Rick, and Mikey. Get your votes in now.
I'm gonna vote for Rick.
And you're voting for Rick.
He's watching tonight. I know Mike's watching too.
iRob voting for GRAV1TY, his tag partner, that bastard. Mikey voting for himself. You gotta go to Gnaw Down now. But give me the guy in the sunglasses. Rick, you're not voting for yourself? You're voting for Tragedy there. Vote for the one in the jersey. Alright, so we got 2 for the jersey. Locke voting for Patrick. Sarah, who are you voting for? Did we get your vote? Rabbit voting for face paint. So I'll say them one more time and you'll get a chance through the entrances too to get your votes in. Sarah voting me, thank you for the vote. I appreciate that. So I'll say them real quick. Phoenix, Elk, Patrick, GRAV1TY, Henry, Tragedy, Rick, and Mikey. You can vote during the entrances too. Once the match begins, your votes are done. Brett says it's lonely being the only 3-time champion. Talking his game. You are the next match, my friend. What we're going to call Hell in the Cell 2. But before we get to that, we have a ladder match for the DNA Championship here. So again, if you have not voted yet, if I have not read off your votes, please get your vote in now. I'll recap your votes so far. Rabbit voting for Elk. Locke voting for Patrick. Sarah and Ira voting for GRAV1TY. Brett and Rick voting for Tragedy. Andrew voting for Rick. And Mikey voting for Mikey. IROB is a 4-time champ. That is true. 2-time Twitch, 2-time tag. So coming out first here is a former DNA champion himself. Ooh. Oh yeah, you were a DNA champ for one show as well. You and I exchanged a few matches back and forth. Brett says, are you a 3-time NAW champion? No, only 4 people have held that belt. Those 4 people being Not So Silent Bob, our inaugural champion, Brett, Locksteady, and Caleb. Those are the only 4 people that have ever held the NAW title. So it's not an easy belt to obtain. 17 episodes, 4 different people. Brett says he's still holding the Universal title. Technically, yes. Pretty sure the WWE gave me a call and took it back. Five time. Could be. I wonder if Brett will be our first 5-time champ. Means he'll have to lose it tonight. Says I'm the King of the Ring. We have not had a King of the Ring tournament. It'd be something interesting to have. A tournament in general. Have to pick your brains. So Noob and Co, how's it going? Doing alright today? How are you? We have our wrestling show coming up next week, Thursday, that you'll want to check out so you can chat with us. We're going to talk the fallout of this year's SummerSlam and, of course, this weekend's Hell in a Cell. So we'll have a lot to discuss for that one. And yes, indeed, I am ready for Hell in a Cell. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully Roman loses that belt. I'm tired of him having it already. I know he just won it. I'm not a Roman fan, so. Never have been. Probably never will be, to be honest. iRob says he'll be the Jobber King. King Brett. Brett likes the sound of that. iRob likes the sound of Biscuit Butt, apparently. What do you think, Andrew? Biscuit Butt? Jobber Prince. So Patrick looking to obtain his championship back here in this match. Of course, dropping the belt to tragedy, and it was a tragedy for Patrick. Not for tragedy. He was a two-time DNA champion. Rob is the Prince of Jobbers. He's also a champion here. Brett, the King of Champions. Are we going to do predictions for Hell in a Cell? We could probably talk about it at some point during our show tomorrow. We don't have a theme 3 Second Tan like wrestling show planned for tomorrow. It's our 50th weekly dosage, so we're just going to play some Cards Against Humanity. I'll talk more about that towards the end of the stream tonight. So we're just going to do a Fallout wrestling show next week, and we're going to talk a bunch of things. So no predictions for the pay-per-view. Everyone ganging up on Rabbit here. They just lost the belt. Come on now. You don't gotta be so mean. Sounds like he should get a rematch. Or maybe a 2-on-1. Brett and Rabbit versus iRob. Or a triple threat match. I think a triple threat match. iRob votes more 3 Second Tan. You know, we have talked the idea of turning DNA into a more wrestling-oriented channel. The initial community feedback was in support of more gaming, but they didn't really elaborate in the comments. So it's something that we're discussing as a group as far as what's best for our content and then best for viewers. So more 3 Second Tan was definitely discussed, and it's in our favor what we'd like to do personally more of. But whatever we do more of, we want you guys as a community to really enjoy and be a part of that community still. We don't want to alienate anyone or push anyone away because of the changes. So, as we're entering our 50th episode tomorrow, again, it's something that we consider as a direction for the channel. Because it's just three short weeks from now, we will be celebrating our 1 year. So again, we're kind of reviewing what was good and what was bad about our first year, and really trying to figure out the direction we want to take things in. Rabbit says he doesn't want that match. iRob, the champion, a fighting champion, says he'll go for a triple threat. Brett says no, we're not doing that. So 2 no's. I mean, the champion wants to defend his belt. iRob says new tag team, Rabbit and Brett. Brett says no. Jeez. Brett says he only tags team with people who are worthy. Brett, you've only tagged with Aiden, I believe. I don't think you've tagged with anyone else. Who else would you want to tag with? And of course, still the winner for Best Dressed in NAW, we have Phoenix. Will he rise up the ladder and get that DNA championship? iRob says, am I worthy? Brett says I was desperate. Brett wants Brock Lesnar as a tag team partner? What? So you want a tag team partner that's not going to show up? Red says Rob was worthy until he said Rabbit and him should be a tag team. Now he's dead to you. Wow. That was some mean words. Mean words. Bunch of mean faces. And the Instant Classic. Carrying one of the old belts before it was unified. He still has that thing. Technically, he's still the owner of the belt. It still exists. But he is the unified tag team champ. When I decide to participate, yeah, you know, I kind of do my own thing during those matches, apparently. Rabbit says, do you use the internet? I swear, millennials today. Rabbit, aren't you a millennial? I believe he is. Sarah laughs at that. Sarah, aren't you a millennial too? Aren't we all millennials?
All millennials. Anyone born 82 to 2001 is a millennial.
82 to 2001 is a millennial. So if you were born during those years, sorry, you're a millennial.
I don't think Rob is, because he was born in like the 60s or something.
Locksteady born in the 60s. That was mean to him. Alright, so the object of this match is quite simple. Get to the top of the ladder, grab the belt, you're the champ. Locke is probably claiming that he is not a millennial. Yeah, when you're born in the 60s, you're not a millennial. Rabbit says he's an elder millennial. It's not a thing.
Everyone doesn't want to be a millennial. Like, people who make fun of millennials are just pieces of shit. We are awesome.
Brett says the Elder Scrolls. I was thinking that. You made me laugh because I was thinking the same thing. So you did it. I believe Zennial is what Rob is.
It's literally not a thing. That's what millennials, older millennials made up so that they could feel better about themselves.
What's a Zennial then?
A mix of Gen X and millennials.
What year?
They say that if you were born in like mid-80s to mid-90s, you're neither one or the other because technically you grew up before computers and before cell phones, you still played outside, and apparently the millennials didn't really exist.
See, Rob admits he's a millennial. Rabbit says it's a thing. Look up. He looked it up on Ask Jeeves.
Oh, wow.
Ask Jeeves?
That is the litmus test for facts.
Is that a thing still?
If the internet says it, it must be true.
Is Ask Jeeves a thing? I don't think Ask Jeeves. Is it?
I think it's just ask.com.
Oh, okay. I mean, who actually used that, though?
Millennials who are anti-millennial are like women who are anti-millennial. It makes no fucking sense.
So we have first blood of this match here. And Rabbit, if you notice, I finally updated your name on the map there. So, don't change your name again. Zennials is Neil, I can't say it, term to describe people born during the Generation X, millennial cusp years, in 70s and 80s, early 80s. CompuServe, I had CompuServe. Yes, I did. I used AOL Messenger, and then I had a CompuServe email. It's a thing. Check it out. Watch TRL. It's a thing. It's a thing that millennials did. Brett says stay off the internet. Yeah, you shouldn't be on the internet. I shouldn't be on the internet. I don't know why I'm welcome here. That's true. Well, maybe they're on the other internet. Henry going for the belt here. No one in the ring except for Tragedy rushing in, looking to stop that. Tragedy stopping it, who of course is the current champion going into this match. You had an A asterisk email? Who's that? Sarah's leaving to go ask Lycos some questions. Man. Stay off the internet. If you don't know what G2G or TTYL, then you are not worthy. It deleted the link. Interesting. Yeah, you might have to be an admin. Add some spaces in that link. And then I'll let you post it. Henry setting back up the ladder here. GTG is incorrect. It has to be the numeric. Learn to speak. Noob. What is happening here? I feel like I'm in a World of Warcraft chat right now. Henry attempting to reclaim. Phoenix rising to the occasion to stop this as his gravity well. Patrick crawling to the ropes to attempt to get back up. Smellmyfinger.com. That's a thing. Henry being denied the title there. Rabbit asking ASL. Why do I feel like Rabbit frequented chat rooms? Rafflecopter. Patrick using the ladder to his advantage, taking down Gravity Well. Gravity Well rolling out of the ring. Only 2 people left inside that ring. Patrick taking out Phoenix. Patrick looking to climb, to reclaim. Not taking the time to do so. It looks like he's wanting to do a little bit more damage here before he... Let's see what he's up to. Whipping Phoenix out of the ring. Rob asking if anyone wants a dick pic. Nope.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
I don't actually understand all about it. At least he asked, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Better than just sending.
It's because my first password was a screen name. A girl I talked in AOL chat doesn't mean anything. It says Rabbit.
Why does that 100% not surprise me?
Rick taking out everyone now, looking to set up a ladder.
Come on, Rick.
Rick, of course, here's Andrea's pick to win. Is there ever a good time for a dick pic? Says Rob.
Nope. No, there is a good time. If you get a message or a request from a female or a male, depending on what gender you're into, that says, I would like you to send me a dick pic, that is the only acceptable time for a dick pic.
Brett says, oh, and about that dick pic, Rob.
See, you can send Brett a dick pic.
There you go, Brett. There you go, Rob. It's a good time. Welcome to NAW Matchmaker. Travis, get back in the ring. You can't win out there. I have the ladder. I'm just kind of dancing. 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 A good old dick pic is good once in a while, says Brett. And Rabbit says, Miss Ladybug. Don't judge him. Andrew's judging him a little bit. Sarah says, no one wants a dick pic. iRob just likes to punch dick. I swear to God, these are the weirdest shows. Gravity Well looking to obtain the belt here. Out climbing ladder and stopping this, though. I said if he wants a dick pic, send him a selfie. We can tell. Jeez, Elk looking to claim the belt. Gravity Well and Tragedy stopping this, though. The ladder going bouncing off the ropes. Stopping him, and down goes Elk. And his chances of winning the belt. Thank you, Kelso. That 70 show quote? Oh, gotcha. That's a good show. 70 show was a good show. 80 show, not so much. And we have blood. Elk has been busted open by the ladder, thanks to the hands of GRAV1TY there. GRAV1TY running up the ladder, looking to claim the belt here. Can he do it? Rick climbing in the ring to stop this. Elk back up on his feet after getting bloodied. And GRAV1TY is being stopped here. No belt for him. The cat is sleeping next to her on the couch and her feet are twitching. Tickle it. My cat's sleeping right here too. That show is about Locksteady's life. That 70s show. No, he would have been that 40s show. Henry looking to get the belt here. Does he have enough time? Mikey looking to stop this. And does he do it? Henry's still trying to take the belt. Phoenix working with Mikey here to stop that. Do they have enough time? Hanging. Down he goes. Twitchy toe beams. Oh, through the ladder on the outside. Breaking it in half. What is Fez's real name? There's some trivia for you. Rick looking to grab the belt. Does he have enough? Tragedy and Phoenix stopping this. Down goes Rick. Denied. Is my guy okay? Hey, I'm back in the ring now. I think I'm okay. Fez was an acronym for foreign exchange student. Did you know that, or did you look that up? You knew that. I did not know that. It's a fun fact I did not know. You learn something new every day. Tragedy going flying out of this one. Wilmer Valderrama. Well, that's technically his real name. I think the question was what it stood for. GRAV1TY only one in the ring. Does he have enough time to claim the belt? Patrick running in to stop this. Rick running in to stop this. We have blood on the outside. Someone else has been busted open. It looks like Tragedy by the kicks of Mr. Phoenix. Patrick's still on top of the ladder, kicking down Rick. Can he make it to the top? Will Patrick reclaim what was once his? Rick just watching. Elbow strikes to the butt. It's not enough, though, to stop Patrick. Patrick has all day, and Patrick has won this thing. Who voted for Patrick? That would be none other than Locksteady, getting his second point of the night, with the lead going into the main event. Congratulations, Locko. Locko's Modern Life. GTG. Damn it, what did I do? Why am I damning? I didn't win. I didn't win. So congratulations, Patrick. Winning an 8-man ladder match to get back what was once yours. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for what we are calling the greatest rematch in NAW history, or what looks to be. We're talking about Life's a Beach, episode 10 of NAW, 7 short weeks ago. But first, cheers from Mikey. Hip hip. Thank you for the 5 bits. We appreciate that. But first, I have a special treat for you all. If I could spare a minute of your time, I want to remind you of Hell in a Cell 1 between Locksteady and Brett.
Henry says it's going to be Locke and Kratos versus you. Rob says Andrew is all about herself. Here you are, locked in a Hell in a Cell match. Right off the bat, Locksteady going strong.
All about myself?
Rob. Hi, Rob. Brett says he'll take on Kratos. I ain't no bitch. Spine buster, laying out Brett. Brett is down. He looks exhausted, trying to get back on his feet. Lock steady, setting up what looks to be a pedigree. Pedigrees, Brett. What the hell? He's going for a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. What happened?
Oh my god, that was like a 3-second match. I love this simulation. It's so ridiculous sometimes. Oh my god.
All right, so that was Life's a Beach pay-per-view. 7 episodes ago. Get your votes in now. We have Sarah and Locke voting for Locke, Mikey voting for Locke, iRob voting for Brett, Andrew voting for Locke. Get your votes in now. This is the main event, and must I remind you, or might I, Locke is in the lead here with 2 correct. So get your votes in. He's voting for himself here. This is your main event tonight. Hell in a Cell 2. 3-time NAW champion Brett versus challenger and former champion Locke Steady. Rick has got the kids, so Rick voting for Locke. Of course, here it is, your challenger and former NAW champion, Locke Steady. Our very own DNA's Locke Steady. iRob says, do I get bonus points for calling the squash? Brett says no. iRob says it's going to happen for you, Brett. Brett says we may never know. Brett says the champ is scared. This is the moment, man. Are you going to retain? Your NAW champion. The most dominant champion in NAW history. A 1 and only 3-time champion. Brett. Hell in a Cell match is what Locke Steady wanted here. And I don't blame him. It served him real well last time. And indeed, Brett in chat here is nervous. And I would be too. Sarah says, Brett, I'm surprised you haven't gotten into it with Nightbot tonight. I'm getting scared. Yeah, really no Nightbot here tonight. You guys been behaving. I'm proud of you. Y'all growing up so fast. So in a few short weeks, 2K19 will be launching. I will be slowly transitioning the content to that game. And then, here you go, Brett, screw Nightbot. So egging on Nightbot, he's going to get timed out during his own match. Jesus. As I was saying, I'm going to be transitioning content here to 2K19 by the end of October, most likely episode 26, so less than 9 episodes from now. will be probably when we debut on 2K19. So it's going to probably take me a few weeks to create 30 plus characters again. So please be patient. With that being said, the shows will still continue to air every Wednesday, of course. So NAW will be every Wednesday still. It'll just be running on 2K18 while I transition to 19. So there's going to be no weeks off, no lapse in content. So you'll still get a brand new episode every single Wednesday. IROB says I won't have 19. You gotta do some surveys, bro. And you can get 19. But that's okay. I'll still make you, man. You'll be in it. All you guys will be in it. Our main event is underway here. Taking a moment. Tie up. Brett on the advantage. Champion's advantage here. Brett says I'll have 19, but probably get it in November. Not a bad plan. It'll probably be on a Black Friday sale. I was fortunate enough to get my hands on a Woo edition, so I'm pretty excited. Reversal. Brett going into the corner. Lock steady, setting up another Irish whip all the way across to the other turnbuckle. Runs big right clothesline. Says if you make it, I won't have all my dick punches. Well, not right off the bat. You'll have to make yourself again and then add your dick punches. Lock steady going for a bat. Our first weapon in this match. Oh, goes for it and misses. Setting up a Sister Abigail there. Working on the left arm. Nice suplex. Brett feeling very confident in chat right now as his character is dominant. Taunting the crowd. Letting Lock get back up on his feet. Elbow reversal. Lock steady saw that one. Back in the corner, Lock steady going up. And what goes up must come down. Ugh. I don't know what they call that, but that's devastating. This is not looking good for Lock steady here. The crowd displeased. Pile driver. This could be the beginning of the end. Brett standing up, Lock steady. Finisher attempt. Lands it. No bueno. Pinfall attempt. 2.5. Brett says he calls that the Devastator. IROB says that move is outlawed. Well, it looks like the champ is doing it anyways, and the ref didn't stop it. Anything goes here in this Hell in the Cell, apparently. That move is dirty, though. Nice little sweep there. Working on that left arm some more. Code breaker. Lock steady is bloodied. Into the ropes. Incredibly dominant. Setting up another pile driver here. Jeez. The brutality. Reversal though. Lock steady. It's just not giving up. Rights. Wild miss from Brett. Lands this one though. Almost through the ropes. That looked like a botch. Botchamania. Working on the other arm now, and then back on the left arm. Oh, stretching that out. They have some ripped tendons there. Setting up for what looks to be another finisher attempt here for Brett. This could be the beginning of the end for Lock steady. Lands it. Side of the ring, we're going to see a pinfall. Goes for the pinfall attempt. This could be the end. 1, 2, and 3. And still NAW champion, Bret. IROB scoring a point on that one, meaning his second point of the night. We have a tie. Lock Steady and Rob, both with 2 points tonight. Pick your matches. Let me know what you want to see next week. Any match, any belts, anybody. So Lock Steady, IROB, both Robs. What do you got? Brett, did you vote for yourself? I didn't see you vote for yourself. I'm going back through it. I'll go with it, because why wouldn't you vote for yourself? So Brett has 2 as well, so both Robs and Brett. I'll give it to you. Both Robs and Brett. Get your picks in now. I need to know your match. Yeah, I was looking through it. It did get deleted. That's what you get for messing with my thought. It made me miss it. Lock says, hang on a sec. Hi, Rob. And Brett, we're waiting on you. Rob wants the tag belts. Who's your partner? Assuming myself. Brett says he wants the tag belts too. Brett, who's your partner? Because if so, Rob and Gravity can't go for the tag belts. We'll have to have a number 1 contenders match. So IROB and Gravity versus Brett, and I'm assuming Aiden. Omega says, tag with Patrick. IROB, we unified the tag belts. There aren't 2 tag belts anymore. So Brett and Patrick as a tag team. Lockie, you really want to go for the tag belts as well? We can't do a fatal 4-way tag match. You can only have 2 teams going against each other. The game won't allow 3 teams or 4 teams. No triple threat tag. Brett has an idea. Yeah, how do we resolve this? Why does everyone want the tag belts? Nobody wants the NAW title? Brett says 2 triple threats. So what are the matches, Brett? If both Robs agree, that's the thing then. Okay, Rob says he'll go for the NAW title again. IROB says Brett can go for the tag belts. You gotta make up your minds. Rob says he'll take on all comers for the Twitch belt. So IROB then in a Twitch Battle Royal. he's declining his tag. Locksteady wants whichever belt Brett doesn't have. Brett only has a NEW title right now. So Lock, you could enter the Twitch Battle Royal match with iRob, or you can go after the DNA Championship in the tables match against Patrick, who just won that back. Alright, so DNA. So Lock versus Patrick. Tables, DNA title. And then Brett and then Patrick versus tag champs. Alright, so you guys have all decided. Brett looking to become a Grand Champion. Grand Slam champion here. iRob, Twitch Battle Royal next week for his Twitch Championship. Locke and Patrick. Locke versus Patrick in a tables match for the DNA title. And Brett and Patrick teaming up to go against the Tag Team Champions for those belts. That is going to be episode 18, of course, next week, Wednesday at 8:30, right here on Joseph Nerd Acumen's Twitch channel. So, Patrick says that's straight fire. Of course, being in 2 matches, that's pretty big for you. Potential of going home with 2 belts next week, so you're going to want to join that. But of course, please join us tomorrow. We're celebrating our 50th episode of the Weekly Dosage with our most offensive episode yet. We're going to be playing Cards Against Humanity with you guys, the community. You guys are going to pick the best hands in each one and ultimately decide who takes home the Cards Against Humanity title. So please join us for that. We need your help in voting for the best cards. If you don't know the rules, we'll explain tomorrow. But 8:30 right here tomorrow night. Join us. And then, of course, it all repeats again next week, Wednesday, with another episode of NEW. And you've heard 3 matches determined on that card already. So check it out next week. And thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a good night.